Hey Cancer, welcome to my channel, Baddison Intuitive Tarot. In today's reading, I'm taking a look at your entire month of October 2025. Yep, I'm going to get really nosy. I will divide your reading into different spreads though. The first spread is going to be dedicated to your love life. See what's going on in your love life this month. See if you've got a soul lesson, a soul contract to fulfill with whomever, or it's on an individual level. Then I'm going to make my way into the general messages. Now, in the general portion of the reading, Cancer, there's no restrictions. Whatever wants to come through, comes through, but it's more dedicated to you and your life. Usually career and money messages come through the general reading, friends and family messages, personal spiritual development messages, but I've also seen love sneak up in there too. So we will do our best to focus mostly on you for that, but I can't help what comes through. Just a friendly reminder, Cancer, that I do get pretty nosy. I don't hold back and I don't sugarcoat my messages, so please only accept what aligns with you, leave what doesn't. Tarot is not here to replace your own intuition or to tell you what to do or how to live your life. At the end of the day, you're always in full control of your choices. So with that said, time to get nosy. Let's begin. All right, please tap into, oh crap, forgot. There's timestamps in the description box below the video if you want to hop, skip around, or avoid the love reading altogether and go just to the general reading. You have that option, okay? And please ignore my gross finger. I cut my finger badly while cutting up a tomato. So yeah, fail. Please tap into the energy of Cancer today. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. What's going on in Cancer's romantic love life for October 2025? Who's all included? Is it someone new? Is it someone current? What's the story with Cancer in their love life this month? 2 more shuffles for Cancer. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my adorable Krabby Patties. Ooh, I just got chills all of a sudden. Look at that chicken skin. What's going on here? Usually that comes in when something big is happening. Okay, so the person associating with you with romance this month, what are their feelings for you deep down in October? Say no more. The King of Cups showed up. So in October, Cancer, whether this is someone brand new that you're going to meet or someone that you already know going into October, you got someone that's like, yeah, my heart's open to Cancer. I'm invested. I'm sitting here. I'm not going anywhere. My feelings have matured. And regardless of your gender, Cancer, you're the Queen of Cups. So the King of Cups would ideally be a good match for you. So I need to do some sleuthing and see if this is someone that you would want to be with or are currently connecting to, but someone showed up front and center. So let's take a look at their true intentions. We have the Strength card, major for Leo. Now, all of a sudden, I don't know if you can notice it, but my breath feels like it feels like I just ran up all the flights of stairs at a lighthouse. So I don't know if in October you got somebody coming towards you in a very rushed way, but judging by the fact that this person's sitting down may tell me that they're not really rushing, but they might have some anxiety with you. Okay, the Strength card talks about taming that internal passionate energy. How can I explain this? Like if this person is feeling you in October, but they're not sure how you're feeling them, they're not going to want to go overboard and let you know how they feel if they don't know if you're reciprocating it. So they're holding back. They're taming that part of them. Okay. But for me to feel like my heart was racing fast tells me that in October, someone's going to feel like their heart races whenever they're around you. So let's take a look at their behavior. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Temperance as behavior, that's telling me that in October, this person is going to try their best to just stay calm, stay neutral, stay balanced, and try to see if you're going to meet them halfway. I'm still trying to figure out if this is someone that you are aware of in October or already. I will clarify your feelings in a second. But they're kind of showing me that in October, they're seated here hoping that you're going to meet them where they're at, or at least meet halfway. But temperance is all about compromise. It's all about just also doing something in moderation. 2 major arcana so far, too. How does Cancer feel about this person, please? Queen of Wands. You're very attracted to this person. You might even have some fire in your tank. I almost called you Leo. You might have some fire in your tank, Cancer, whether in your rising, your Venus, your moon, whatever the case may be, or you're a cusper. But anyways, with your feelings for this person being the Queen of Wands, you're telling me that you feel very attracted to this person. You're not coming in with emotions at the start, but I will clarify. Normally Cancers come in with, you know, a little bit more of a guarded approach with that crab shell, you know, protecting your heart. But the fact that you're showing up as the Queen of Wands tells me that you're feeling like you just want to have fun this month. Regardless of the situation, you just want to have fun and, you know, get some butter on those crab legs, because the Queen of Wands shows up when the heat is on and things are passionate and two people are really feeling the chemistry. Oh man, I like it. Yep. Fire and water, which is Temperance, by the way. Temperance is blending the elements, blending feelings, blending personalities, blending new ways of experiencing love with someone. Like if this is someone new, Cancer, they may be showing you a side of love and romance that you never experienced, because the King of Cups knows how to love. The King of Cups knows how to nurture. Okay, and you may be showing this person a fun, passionate side of things. What could be the blockage here? But I do like the fact that you're both coming in as kings and queens. That lets me know your level of maturity with each other, which is good. The potential blockage is the Ace of Wands. Now, when the Ace of Wands shows up as the potential blockage, there's a risk of a missed opportunity, okay? Or someone that's striking while the iron is hot. Because the Ace of Wands comes in when there's an opportunity for two people to take that attraction that they have with each other, that strong pull that they have with each other, and make use of it. Because if you don't do anything with the fire, it's going to burn out. You've got to sustain it, whether by bringing love and romance into the scene, bringing in earth energy to come in and ground it so it's more stable. I don't have any earth energy just yet. And air energy, which is open communication, trust, and being honest with each other. I don't have any air energy either. So you need all those elements to really build something strong with somebody, not just fire, not just attraction. Is pretty much what that's saying. There's got to be more than just attraction. So where is Cancer's romantic future headed for the end of October? The Three of Cups, Cancer energy. You're dating somebody this month. You're happy. When Cancer is happy, I'm happy. Now, this is not screaming commitment just yet, but I will clarify. Ooh, 222. No, hold up. That was 722. learning my numbers again. But the Three of Cups is celebration. The Three of Cups is hanging out with people that make you laugh, make you feel good. It's going out for 2-for-1 Long Island iced teas. It's feeling like you're in a good space. But this also shows me, Cancer, that you're feeling very sociable this month. I got that you were very recluse in the previous month, so maybe in September you took some time out for yourself, you were a little bit MIA, and now you're feeling rested and ready to just mingle in October. What's your advice? Page of Pentacles, good. We have some earth energy showing up. The Page of... I still can't catch my breath. I didn't do any friggin' runs before this reading. But you can probably hear my cats chasing each other out in the hallway. So I feel like you both kind of make each other's heart race here. This feels like a new love connection, or at the very least, in that honeymoon stage, it doesn't feel like this is someone that you've been dealing with for a very long time. Or for some of you, maybe you guys knew each other a while back, but time has kind of drifted you guys apart, and now you guys are reconnecting this month, and it's exciting. It's like, oh yeah, I remember how much fun you were. Like reconnecting with someone that you lost touch with. But I'm not getting that there was any animosity if you resonate with that. I'm not getting that. I'm getting that just people just got busy. But with the Page of Pentacles as your advice, Cancer, the Page of Pentacles talks about picking a direction and staying grounded. Trying not to get too caught up in worry and fear and what's going to happen next. Page of Pentacles starts slow. It starts slow with small increments that are manageable to reach without setting yourself up for failure. Practicing the law of detachment, kind of. Like just taking little steps at a time, and each time you reach that next step, you feel good about yourself. But if you set yourself up with too high of expectations and don't reach them at the time frame you want, you might deem something as a failure when it doesn't have to be. What's the overall energy for Cancer? The Four of Wands. Cancer. The Four of Wands shows up as the overall energy when there is a possible chance of a relationship turning into marriage if you wanted it to, or turning into a relationship, or you know, a close friendship, whatever the case may be. The Four of Wands talks about building your community stronger, brick by brick, with people who all support each other and forming those walls up. Now, one person's holding the walls while the other people are just standing around. Everyone's doing their part. It's a reciprocal relationship dynamic. And even if you don't get into a relationship with this person, Cancer, it looks like in October, you've got a lot of people that really care about you. You showed up for a lot of people, and people are showing up for you. Influencing this is the Judgment. That could be a confirmation for some of you that this could be a sign that the universe is giving you and another person a second chance at something. Again, I'm not getting that you guys were broken up or ever dating. Maybe you guys met, went on a date, and then lost touch. All right, it can be simple as that. Or you guys were friends, and now you guys are getting a chance to take this to a more romantic level. But the Judgment does come in as my second chance card, my reconciliation card, things like that. You take it however it resonates. And then I see the Empress right underneath that. A chance to nurture something, a chance to see something develop and come to life in a very beautiful way. Okay, I absolutely love the Empress. Love it, love it. All right, so let's break it down. 1 second, Ernie. All right, please dive into the King of Cups for Cancer's person's feelings for Cancer. Is my microphone on? Okay, I got like PTSD with that. I remember doing a 45-minute reading a couple weeks ago, getting used to this microphone. I realized it wasn't even freaking on. I was just talking to the void. I guess the message wasn't meant to be. Clarify that King of Cups. The Six of Swords. You've got somebody in your life in October, Cancer, that's really trying to just have some peaceful relationships. They're really just trying to not rock the boat in their life. They just want to align with people who are not about drama, are peaceful, supportive, well-balanced. That could be a confirmation that this person went through something stressful not too long ago, and they're not wanting to repeat that. Nope. And if you look at the Strength card right here, it shows a tornado right behind this person, perhaps indicating that this person went through some sort of rough times, rough patches, whether with family, friends, lovers, work, spiritual awakening. This person went through a tornado, but that tornado lifted this person and plopped them in a different location to find balance, to find peace, to find like-minded people. Okay? And this is Libra energy, and this is Scorpio. So we are officially in Libra season, and then we transition into Scorpio season around the end of October. So at the start of October, this person may be just trying to keep everything balanced, things like that. But then towards the other half of October, this person might start to lay it on a little bit thicker, that their feelings are maturing for you, or they're open to it. Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Wands. Now, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse with the Four of Wands tells me that whomever this person might be, they want a relationship, they want marriage, they want something secure, but they may feel like they have to slow down or stop altogether pursuing that until they feel like they're getting something reciprocated. What this person's kind of telling me is that they've been on the end of being taken advantage of. Because the King of Cups is a very kind-hearted person. Can you even see the table? Holy crap, sorry, Cancer. The King of Cups is a sweetheart. And combine that with the Strength card, that's Leo energy, and Leo rules the heart. Not saying that this is a Leo, but we got Leo energy right here. Leo rules the heart. We got Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, watery energy, very emotional. The Six of Swords, Libra energy, about love, harmony, and balance. The combination right here shows me that this person is a giver. And when you're a giver and you don't have boundaries, you attract a lot of takers. You, however, though, with you being a Cancerian, you're a natural giver. So it feels like this person is just trying to like slow the heck down and just pace themselves and just meet new people, meet good people. Clarify Cancer's feelings for this person. Why the Queen of Wands? Jeez Louise, Cancer, why did you have to push that? Temperance, hold on for a second. Cards fell on the floor. You really didn't have to do that. I was getting there. Ace of Swords hopped out. Knight of Wands hopped out. the Chariot, that's major conflict, you Cancer. And I'm not taking all this other crap. That's just way too much. It's going to end up creating some word salad that we don't need. But I'll show you what they were. Six of Wands, Seven of Swords, the High Priestess, the Fool, the Empress, the Sun. Yeah, all that, it doesn't feel like that was meant for it. Oh no, wrong side. What came out was the King of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Two of Swords, because I remember that card. We'll see if it comes back out again. But anywho, so with the Knight of Wands coming out, clarifying the Queen of Wands with Temperance, that's strong fire. That's strong fire. And it came out with the Chariot, which is your Cancerian energy with the Ace of Swords. The Chariot comes in when a Cancer feels like they know what direction to take any given situation, regardless of it being a love reading, a career reading, a personal development reading. The Chariot shows up when a Cancer is like, I know where I'm going. Don't worry. I know where I'm going. And that confirms it by your advice where you got the map right in front of you. Come on. Come on, camera. The lighting, the sunlight moved just when I was showing you that card. And the Ace of Swords as your feelings tells me that you already have that source of information within you. That's you trusting your intuition and then making use of it. Temperance is also telling me that you are open to meeting this person halfway. You are feeling like there could be a nice balance between the two of you. And some of you, you may be healing something. Whether healing something within yourself or with this person, if this is someone that you already know and some sort of opportunity was already disrupted. All right, let me get another card on that and see if the other ones that try to come out comes out. Tell me more about how Cancer's feeling, and then I'll get another card on this person's feelings. Five of Cups, that does not make sense. And then the Sun. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, hold up. Rewind. For some of you Cancers, this connection with this person might be stirring up old feelings in you, whether pertaining to someone from your past. It could be friendship, it could be a lover, it could be family member, whatever the case may be. The connection with this person is stirring up those emotions. So I don't know if this person reminds you of this person, or just connecting with this person is just getting you sentimental. Something it might tap into that emotional memory bank of the stuff that did not work as you want it to. But you also have like this happiness surrounding that energy as well. So I don't know if whoever this person is making you feel nostalgic about someone. Oh my goodness, about to knock over stuff. Or you're learning from some sort of past situation and applying it to the situation with this person so you're not to repeat something. Now that's not saying that you did anything wrong, but it's showing me that you're learning from something. Clarify again this person's feelings for Cancer. Two of Pentacles. And I got the Five of Pentacles on the bottom. So the deeper I get into the both of you, I'm starting to see your weaknesses. I'm starting to see where you both have some reservations, some insecurities. We started off the reading with you both being like, yeah, let's go for it. Let's go out for a date. Let's go out for drinks. Let's just hang out, blah, blah. But the more I dive deep into you guys, I'm seeing your pressure points. And that could be why this person may feel like they need to hold back. And then the Ace of Wands shows me a false start or not striking while the iron is hot. Clarify this person's intentions with Cancer in October. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles as intentions. That's the intent to build with you or to cooperate with you, to work on a foundation with you, to get together with you, to network with you. Nine of Swords, Ace of Cups right underneath that could be highlighting that they're stressing out on whether to offer any emotional energy to the relationship or just to stay put and not like go there yet. Something about this person is telling me that whenever they do offer emotions, that's when someone runs. Whether they've experienced that with you or just experienced that in general, they may feel like they're a little bit too emotional for some people. Little do they know you're a water sign, but I feel like even with you, you might be coming off a little bit guarded too. Clarify the Ace of Wands as the blockage for Cancer in their love life this month. Whether it's involving this person specifically or just in general, why the Hello. Why the Ace of Wands as Cancer's blockage? Judgment and the Six of Cups. Oh yeah, Cancer. For some of you, for like 25% of you, this is someone that you had some sort of attempt with and it didn't work out. It burnt out and now you might be trying to revisit it. Only 25% of you. For others, this is screaming new. This is screaming new. Or, wait a minute, hold up. Actually, rewind. What this could be saying is this person is coming in strong and you guys are supporting each other, but you're remembering something that didn't work out because someone wasn't using their judgment, whether you or a past person. Six of Cups is past energy. And you're like, oh, I can't do that again. I got to do things differently this time around. I cannot let this opportunity become missed like the last situation. That could be what I'm getting if this has nothing to do with anyone that you've already known before. Take that, however, as a strong Scorpio energy, though. Strong Scorpio. Doesn't mean that it's a Scorpio that you are connecting to or are connecting to, but Scorpio comes in with Pluto energy and also traditionally Mars, which is the combination of the Tower. The Tower is a mixture of Aries and Scorpio. And I like to look at the Tower and picture boiling water. You got the water of Scorpio in the pot, and you got that fire of Aries underneath it, stirring it up to where it can be explosive. So there could have been a connection that you had in the past that became very intense, and people weren't really making the right decisions, and it kind of got left up in the air with the Hangman dawdling up in the ethers, not being looked at, just dangling. And now you got this situation and you're just trying to learn from it, or that's this person who maybe they've dealt with that and they're trying not to repeat that with you. Clarify Temperance as this person's behavior with Cancer this month. My nerves are kind of, my heart rate finally like settled. Thank goodness. That might be a sign that in mid-October things start to like calm itself. Interesting enough, I'm clarifying Temperance, which is about calm. Clarify Temperance, please. Eight of Wands, beautiful. And the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups comes in when someone's in their feelings about a missed opportunity or potential for rejection, but the Eight of Wands kind of trumps it. It like smothers that internal noise that says, I'm not good enough, I'm not going to get what I want, and just brings out, the, hey, it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's not, it's not. I'm not going to, keep myself stuck in a what if mentality. So someone's trying to silence the noise of, what could happen against one's desires, things like that. For some of you Cancers, this is you, and their attempts to reach out to you might be silencing that voice for you. Because sometimes the Four of Cups is the energy of feeling scared of rejection, or scared of the reasons why someone's pursuing something. Kind of like, am I pursuing this person for the right reasons, or am I coming from a place of lack and neediness? All right, someone's just trying to make certain that they're pursuing romance for the right reasons. Why the Three of Cups for Cancer's likely outcome in October 2025, please, in their love life? The King of Pentacles and the Fool. That's a new chapter opening up for you. Whichever direction it goes, Cancer, you look very happy about something. You're looking like you just let some sort of major chapter close. And the King of Pentacles is showing me either you're dealing with someone very stable in their energy, very financially successful as well, or this is you, because your advice is the Page of Pentacles, which could be highlighting, focusing on your money matters, your career, and less on love is going to be what makes love work out more for you. Because when you're not as focused on pursuing love or focused on love, that's when it actually works out in your favor. You've got to feel like you already have what you're looking for. It's the law of detachment, and that helps everything start to line up for you. Clarify the Four of Wands as Cancer's overall energy for October, please. The King of Wands, Leo energy, but also Sagittarius and Aries. And the King of Cups again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And we already have the Queen of Wands right here. So Cancer, with the King and Queen of Wands being here, that's a freaking hot little couple right here. Gemini had this too. So you could be a cusper or dealing with a Gemini. But the King and Queen of Wands, that's two people that have great charisma, very attractive people, and doesn't have to do with physical appearance. It's just how people carry each other, carry yourselves, your aura, things like that. But I also have the King of Cups showing up twice, indicating that there's going to be passion and attraction and sexual desire and emotions being explored. However, I didn't see the Queen of Cups yet. I didn't see the Queen of Cups yet. I got the Wheel of Fortune right underneath that, perhaps indicating that a karmic lesson is coming to a close for you, Cancer, where you don't have to learn that same lesson over and over again. You have stopped the wheel, and now you've gotten off, and now you're taking control in a situation. Clarify the Page of Pentacles for Cancer's advice. The Eight of Pentacles, I just said that. I just said that. Four of Cups is saying emotionally detached from this situation right now and direct your energy to your working and finances. Because with your back turned, focusing on your career and finances, that's when someone knocks on your romantic doorstep. Okay? I'm strongly getting that. I mean, Capricorn is your opposite sign, so just do what a Capricorn would do right now and focus on building your success, your wealth, your independence, and the love is just going to naturally balance. It's kind of what I'm getting off that. So let's get some hidden messages. This could be those in limited to no communication with someone right now, or having some uncertainty with this. Now, if you are in no contact or limited communication with someone right now, Cancer, I will pull that person's feelings for you in a second, whether family member, friend, lover. But first, healed, not hooked. Freedom, detachment, clarity. Yeah, that's what I said over here. Just detach from the outcome. Just practice law of detachment. Okay, and just come from a place of just feeling good, feeling content, just feeling at peace with yourself. Left on red, ignored, message seen, no response. For some of you Cancers, before getting into October, you may have felt unseen or left on red and it hurt you, or someone's feeling that way about you. Get up here. Oh my goodness, sounds like crab legs on a table. Come on. That one card was stuck. A little tarot ASMR for you. Sabotage. I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. Someone here may realize that they sabotage by either overthinking, getting too in their head, getting too emotional, fearing the worst case scenario without proof of it. Unworthy. You are a better person than I am. I won't lie, I still check up on you sometimes. For some of you, you and another person may be checking up on each other in October. I don't know if it's this person or this is a new person and you're in the middle of still checking up on somebody. That's for somebody here. So let's get the hidden message. And then we're going to move into the general portion of the reading. Now, this is where I lose you, Cancer. If you're not interested in the general portion, please rock that like and subscribe button for your girl. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, Cancer, the link to my website can be found in the description box below of every video I publish on YouTube. Baddisonintuitivetarot.com. That's 2 D's, not one, for Baddison. And I just reintroduced expedited services on my website. So if you want your reading quicker, but it is limited though. To keep my sanity, it's limited. I'm not allowing that many to come through, maybe 1 or 2 a week. What else? Nope, that's it. Oh wait, every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I go live with the All Signs Their Feelings for You read. I will link in the description box below this video, the most recent one I did. You click on the All Signs video and you look for the Cancer timestamp, boom, another love reading. The distance between us is killing me. I long to hear your beautiful voice again. Being away from you hurts like hell. I didn't realize it would be this difficult. I'm working on myself so I can give you the love and relationship you deserve. Time has brought me clarity about us. I made the wrong choices. All right, let's go into your general portion. Timestamp is in the description box below the video so you don't have to watch me clean up. Unless you like that sort of thing. Whatever tickles your pickle. Floats your boat. All right, enough of that. All right, make sure I'm not getting these mixed up. I did that in Taurus's reading. All right, you go there. You are all from the same pile. Okay, boom. One second. Yeah, that's good. Hey Cancer, welcome to your general portion of your reading. I'm going to pull a 12-card spread, see what's going on for your month of October in whatever direction it pulls. All right, what do we have for Cancer? General messages for October 2025. What do we have for Cancer this month? What's going on? Whatever wants to come through, as long as the message is for Cancer's highest and greatest good, we welcome any message. I do like to stay away from health spreads though, or legal advice. 2 more shuffles. 1, 2. Let's rock this and deck for my adorable Krabby Patties. All right, coming in, we have the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy coming through. We have the Page of Wands, more fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. We have the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Wow, you got, it's all people showing up. So I need to do my best to see if this is you showing up in multiple versions of yourself, or you've got a crew of people around you in October. Career related, family related, romance related. It feels like you've got an active social circle. The King of Cups. Can I get some contacts here? Not just people, please. Thank you. Queen of Wands. Okay. Spirit was like, yeah, whatever. 5 of Pentacles, finally some sort of contacts. The Hermit, your advice, Cancer. Justice, what is going on here? Your blockage this month or your potential challenge. King of Pentacles, more the better. And your theme this month, the Ace of Swords. And the overall energy for your month is the 6 of Swords, influenced by the 8 of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups, and the Moon. Hot dang, Cancer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 court cards. That's either telling me 7 different people, or add you, so 6 other people including yourself is being highlighted here for the month of October, or you yourself are showing up in several different ways depending on the situation. Like for work, you're showing up as the King of Pentacles, great. For your love life, you're showing up as the Knight of Cups. If you've got kids, you're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. If you are excited about new opportunities, new hobbies, Page of Wands. We'll see, we'll see. But your theme this month, Cancer, is the Ace of Swords, which is a theme surrounded in truth, clarity, and just breaking anything open and looking at the insides. Really cutting open that onion and looking at all the layers. Not shying away from research. With the 6 of Swords as the overall energy, it shows me you trying to remove yourself from something, but you're looking over your shoulder. As if to say that you're questioning what you're removing yourself from, or you're making certain that whatever you're removing yourself from stays where it's at and doesn't follow you into where you're going next. I'll clarify this to see if this is one or the other. I am seeing an 8 of Pentacles energy and the 6 of Cups. Show me that putting in a lot of work towards a past situation is like not coming in as needed anymore. All right, what's going on with the King of Wands? Who's this King of Wands? Is it Cancer or is it somebody else? Clarify that King of Wands, please. Judgment. Now, the Judgment to the King of Wands, that's you answering to a calling of something, whether answering the calling for a career opportunity, as it does show me a teacher here teaching a class full of students. So some of you Cancers in October, you're trying to figure out where you're meant to go career-wise, if you're wanting to change jobs, change vocations, or just like maybe improve what you already do. Maybe some of you already do love what you do, but you may be considering going back to school to enhance your knowledge in the field that you're in. But the Judgment card does talk about following a calling, answering the call. The call's coming from inside the house, Cancer. Okay? But if this is related to another individual, this could be talking about giving a second chance at something with more clear direction of where someone needs to take something, looking at the map a little bit more closer. Ace of Pentacles, and Gemini had that card in the exact same part of this reading when I pulled the very first card too. So for some of you Cancers, it's a work opportunity, a chance for you to take this coin and multiply it. Take that Ace of Pentacles and turn it into the Ten of Pentacles, which is building an empire, building a successful business, or starting a career path where there's so much room for growth, okay? The Fool, ready for a new chapter. I like it. Whatever it is pertaining to, whether career, a relationship, or whatnot, it feels like it comes in with some good energy attached to it. And then comes the King of Pentacles. But notice how the King of Pentacles is in the blockage position right here. But taking that opportunity, it now shows up in a more positive part of your spread. Yeah, Cancer, this feels like a career opportunity coming in that could take you from financial struggle to making some money, and making that money produce more money for you, generational wealth. Now, if you're already looking at this thinking, I already have money, then that could be talking about a relationship, okay? So let's clarify the Six of Swords. I want to see what you're running from. Well, actually, you don't look like you're running. You look like you're slow walking from something. Clarify that Six of Swords. Clarify the Six of Swords, please, for Cancer's overall energy. Now, since the Six of Swords is removing itself from the Eight of Pentacles, that could be you transitioning from an old job. Maybe your last job was just so chaotic or very demanding and not enough financial rewards for it. But you learned a lot from that experience. The Tower, and for others, it could be due to a relationship. Now, the Tower in this art depiction shows me some sort of big catastrophic event happened in your life, but coming out of it, you and another person grow close because of it. So I don't know if this is saying that you went through something, whether career-wise, money-wise, health-wise, family-wise, or love-wise, whatever this was or could have been, it brought you to the path of lining up with the right people. That Tower removed either people, places, and things that were no longer in alignment with you. Maybe they were in alignment with you in the past to get you where you are at now, but once they get you where you are at, then they just work as anchors against where you're going next. I've said this before and I'll say it again. This is not my quote. I forgot who said it. A quick Google search will probably tell you who this person was. But I remember listening to a podcast, and this guy said that people come in our lives as boosters on a rocket. They push us where we need to go, and then where they've done all they can and they would just do more harm than good, those boosters fall into the ocean and the rocket keeps on going. So I don't know if that's saying, Cancer, that up until recently you've had some boosters in your life who started to slowly become anchors to your success, whether romantic success, financial success, personal growth success, whatever the case may be. But you've got that attachment to it. Cancers grow attached. Cancers are sentimental. Cancers, you know, they put a lot of effort into something and it's hard to walk away. So that's why the Tower may have had to nudge you. Knight of Swords, time to get strategic about your next path. Clarify that Page of Wands. The Page of Wands to the Queen of Pentacles shows me you taking paths that line up with your future stability. I'm seeing a lot of money for a Cancer, but I'm also seeing a stable relationship for those of you who are looking for partners. Or if you already have a partner, something about your career or money is allowing you and your partnership to enjoy each other instead of stressing about finances maybe. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. You're getting something you want. Yeah, the sun on the bottom confirms it. Cancer, this is a fantastic freaking spread for you. You got a really good reading. Both the first read I did with the love reading and now this one feels good. It just feels like you're knowing where you're going. You're not letting anything anchor you down anymore. You know, you run into a nail on your tire, you get a fix-a-flat. Boom, back on the road. You're not letting it keep you down like it may have in the past. Five of Cups, Ace of Swords, you've learned from something. Clarify that Knight of Cups, please, for Cancer. Page of Pentacles. For some of you, you got a new friend that might turn into romance for those of you who are looking for love. For others, this could be a money opportunity, doing something that you love. Take it however it resonates. And I see the Knight of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands to the Four of Pentacles, that's breaking free, Knight of Wands, from a lack mentality, feeling like you got to hold on to whatever you have because you feel like you'll never have a replacement or get more, and that's a lack mentality. I mean, look at my fat squirrel. He's the Four of Pentacles squirrel. All right, he's holding on to that nut for dear life because he's scared he's not going to get any more nuts. But he looks like he's already sustaining himself for a bit and can just afford to lose that nut. But he's scared, so he's hoarding it. But when you're in that energy, you don't allow things to flow. I got this squirrel with my kids years ago at a little nature park, and he's the most favorite out of everybody here. I get less attention than the squirrel does. Anyway, back to the read. Four of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. I like this. You're breaking free from some sort of poverty mindset. You're breaking free from a mindset of I'll never get what I want. Things don't work out for me. You're removing that and really going inward in regards to how to bring peace into your life. Clarify that Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles to the Hermit could talk about you withdrawing your energy from people that don't support that narrative that you want. Like, you may have had a lot of people around you that were supporting the complaining, supporting the accepting life for however it is, and you're not wanting to be a part of that anymore. Like, I feel like I'm reading for a Cancer that may have been surrounded by people that just accepted it is what it is, you know, whether accepting low income, accepting toxic relationships, accepting settling in romantic connections. I feel like you may have been around people that like that, and they try to pull you in the crab bucket. Think of crab bucket theory. You try to break out and they try to pull you back in because misery loves company, but you decide to kick them down who are just trying to pull your legs down and got out, and now you're hibernating to ground your energy to get prepared to be around people that think with a different mindset, that think success is available for everybody, that, you know, where there's a will, there's a way, Queen of Wands, King of Wands. And that mindset shift is bringing you in a lot of success in many areas of your life, Cancer. Like, if you go into your love life thinking, there's no good ones out there, I just keep getting dumped, I keep getting ghosted, or I keep getting takers, that mindset's going to attract more of that. So try your best to not think like that. Or going into October, you might be thinking, oh, all the best jobs are taken, they all expect, you know, master's degrees, or whatever the case may be. Try and shift that mindset if you haven't already, because I see a tweak in mindset is going to bring you a lot of good opportunities, and that's going to motivate you to reach next levels. Clarify that Eight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Cancer, your month looks like it's filled with a lot of travel, a lot of communicating with people who are like-minded, a lot of fun, flirty texting. It's just, it feels good. And I've got a Cancer here that's feeling really confident in themselves, feeling like he got it like that. I like that. That confidence is going to really help you in many areas. You got to walk in the room like you freaking own that room. You got to walk in the room like everyone invited you to be there, and without you, it would have been a crappy room experience. That's how you got to walk into rooms, Cancer. You got to go in there thinking, you guys need me here. I deserve to be here. So, Cancer, this month looks really good, and it looks like you have like a lot of people that you're connecting to, and they all are coming in with stable energy. They're all coming in like mature, all that's King and Queen energy. So I feel like you're finding your right tribe. Face what you've avoided. Avoidance is a chain in disguise. What you're not willing to face still controls you. That's kind of what I had earlier. So if you're still in that kind of that mindset, try your best to shift that perspective. Believe me, I was there at one point in my life, and I shifted it, and it's been great ever since. You gotta play Delulu if you need to, you know. Choose with love. Love is the most powerful force. Choose love over fear, and your life will transform. You know what? Let's get another one. Let's get another one for the Cancers. Understand karmic returns. What you send out into the universe comes back. Be mindful of your energy. Yeah. Just by thinking, oh, it's not going to work out. I never get what I want. You're putting that energy out there, and it's bringing you everything that's going to match that. Birds of a feather flock together is a saying for a reason. So trick that energy and be like, you know what? I always seem to get everything I want. I'm so freaking grateful. Even if it's just you being grateful for the roof over your shoulder, you know, a nice comfy bed at night. Just start your morning with, you know, journaling what you're grateful for, and watch that stuff pile up with more things to be grateful for. All right, Cancer, I hope this reading helped. Please only take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and I wish you the best. And I'll check back with you in a few days for your weekly update. Till then, please rock that like and subscribe button for your girl. And if you haven't booked a private reading with me, if you're interested, the link to my website is in the description box below the video. BaddisonIntuitiveTarot.com. That's 2 D's, not one, for Baddison. All right, it was an honor to read for you. Namaste.